Hey guys, it is Wednesday here in West Virginia, so it's time for us to do our Wagon Wednesday video. And today we are cracking open a couple of Pontiac wagons from Greenlight Estate Wagon series. One from Series 4 and one from Series 5. And then we had one we unboxed a couple of weeks ago, this guy here. And I forget which series this is from, but this and the other two that I were unboxing today are my favorite Pontiac wagons from Greenlight. I think they made, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 different models, but there's 3 that appeal to me, I guess because of the wheels and tires, because this one just looks perfect with these American racing or Krager style 5-spokes. It's pretty cool looking. And this one is the only one I think that they made that doesn't have wood grain on it. So just one straight color, which is really cool. So today we'll start with Series 4. And that what is pretty cool too. Got the same wheels. And it's done in a metallic medium blue color with the wood simulated sides on the lower half of the car. So kind of unique like that. And then this Series 4 had a 55 Chevy 210 Townsman, a 69 Volkswagen Type 3 Squareback, a 71 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, the 76 Pontiac Grand Le Mans Safari, and a 77 Pontiac Le Mans Safari, and the 1980 Mercury Grand Marquis Colony Park. This is the 77 Pontiac Le Mans Safari. So let's get him out and take a look at him. And I always open the packs like that. I'm throwing away my packages, but people that do keep their packages, that's the best way to open them. That way you can put them back in the pack and hang on the wall. Nobody can tell that they were ever even opened. So yeah, great looking car and such with the nice detailed front end. Looks very authentic. I wish I would have done like a late 70s GTO clone. I think that was like a 73 or 4 the last year of the GOAT, and put the hood, the ram air style looking hood on it. That would have been pretty cool. But I think they retired this casting already. So nice detail with the front end. And that thing that Pontiac was always noted for with the GTOs anyways was the split grille. So that's cool look on it. That's a Pontiac thing. And nice detail on the rear of the vehicle. And this, I think, is the only wagon Greenlight makes that has a hatch that opens that way. I take that back. The hatchback Volkswagen may open this way too. I don't remember. But the Vista Cruisers, the Plymouths, and the Grand Marquis all have the fold-down tailgate. So this one's kind of unique in that way. The bad thing, though, is the body line, though. It kind of takes away from the casting. But it's still not a bad-looking car. And one thing cool about all the wagons from the Estate Wagon series, they all have hitches, which is really cool. They got it right with the tail lights and the bumper. You get a detailed latch handle or tailgate handle. And your door handles, a fender leg emblem, diecast base, and these are numbered. This is 1364 of I don't know how many. Probably only 9,999, I think, because usually the ones that were numbered, they were all less than 10,000 that I can recall. But anyways, coming up last but not least is the one from Series 5. And this is done in like a pastel yellow and wood grain. This is also a 77 Pontiac Grand Le Mans Safari. And the thing about this one, it has a little bit different style wheel. These are your Rally 2 if it's a Pontiac, but you could also call them Magnum 500s. This year, probably it was Magnum 500s because the Rally 2s were more popular in the late 60s, early 70s. Being the late 70s, probably they were the Magnum 500 style wheels. And this one has a roof rack, unlike these other two. So it does have a cargo roof rack. And anyways, this is a different series, as you can see, Series 5. So let's see what was in this lineup. You had a 55 Chevy, 210 Handyman, and then I cut the paper there. Something Plymouth Satellite Station Wagon, probably 70 or 69 most likely. And then a 1970 Plymouth Belvedere Emergency Wagon. That's the one we looked at on Monday. And a 71 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, a 77 Pontiac Grand Lemans Safari, which is this guy, and the 83 Mercury Grand Marquis Colony Park. So, as you can see, this is kind of a sloppy one where I cut it. It kind of tore. But anyways, let's get this guy out and take a look at him. As I said, I'm not trying to keep these, but I do open them when I first get them, and so I try to open them where I can put them back in the pack to make them presentable for you guys during the unboxing videos. So as you can see, it's a good looking car. The only thing they did wrong with this one, the tires aren't too wide, but they made the track too big. As you can see, the nipple on the back of the wheel where the axle slides into, it's just way too big. And it causes these wheels to stick out. It's like it's got wheel spacers. As you can see on the back of these wheels, there are no nipples that stick out past the rim or the back sidewall of the tire. So they get sucked in underneath the car. But this one, because of having that big nipple on the back of the wheel, it pushes the wheel out. So they all stick out. Later on, I'm going to pop the wheels off of this one and grind down the back of the wheel with a nail file and then put them back on. And maybe even cut the axle just a hair because it may need it after these are shaved down a little. And this one is also numbered. As you can see, it's stamped instead of a tag, 620, and it's a 4-digit. So once again, I'm guessing that there was less than 10,000 of these made. And such, and it is nicely detailed underneath. Not as nice as their early stuff, but it's still not bad. And the casting on this is very nice car. Got a beige, like tan interior. The other ones were kind of cool because you had blue on blue, and this one you had red on red. That was the thing that was really cool about 60s and 70s cars, is that they had unique interior colors. Everything nowadays is either black or gray, and then sometimes, like with the new Challengers, you can get some more vibrant interior colors like a dark saddle or even orange colored interiors, which are pretty cool. But up until they started doing that, they were just kind of bland black, gray, sometimes tan. But as I said, in the 60s and 70s, you could get it almost as many color interiors as you could body colors. So pretty cool car, nice detail on the back, and once again, nice detail on the front with that iconic signature split grille from Pontiac. So these will probably be my only 3 Pontiac wagons that I am getting, unless I can get a really great deal on the other ones at a swap meet or something. Then maybe I'll pick them up, because they're not bad looking cars. It's just they don't have the great looking wheels like these 3, but I can always wheel swap them like I did with the Plymouth wagons. So it's a possibility I may get more, but these were the 3 that were on my to get list for wagons. So guys, that's it for today. We'll be back again on Friday for our Free It Friday. Not sure what we're going to have in store, but it'll be something cool. So be sure to click the bell so you get notified when we do launch videos. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. And please remember to leave a thumbs up. It does help our channel grow, and it does help us move on up in the algorithm where more people will find our videos. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your week.